Hi, I'm Meredith, a team leader with Usborne Books and More, and I want to show you some of our brand new titles. First up, our new Cuddle Bear board book. So it's our sweet little Cuddle Bear that we already all love, going through, hugging all of his little new friends. And you also get this Cuddle Bear snuggler with him with his little Cuddle Bear heart. This is also great for baby showers, first birthdays. It comes in a nice little box with even a little to and from note that you can write. Perfect gift. Another new baby favorite is going to be Baby's very first tractor book. It has these wheels that roll, and it follows the little panda as he takes different animals to the children's farm at the end. My First 100 Words is a wonderful word book. It has beautiful illustrations that are very colorful and will keep your child's attention as they're learning all of these different words. From very popular Lift the Flap series, here is What Are Stars? It goes through, there's flaps on every page with different questions and answers. Lots and lots of flaps to engage those different parts of the brain for our children. From our phonics series, we have Giraffe in the Bath. It goes through and has different parts of the speech that to focus on to help our children learn how to read. Then 3 minutes later, knock knock at the door, a package for Jackal. Not me, that's for sure. Nice little rhymes throughout the book. From our Young Beginner series, Night and Day Animals. Beautiful illustrations, little bits of information to not overwhelm our children, but still lots of information to help them learn. From the Muddle and Match series, we have Muddle and Match Superheroes. Each page has a different letter it focuses on. Tilly Terrific, the Turbo Challenge Titan, travels tirelessly through time to take a tasty taco to her tame T-Rex. So you change the pictures as you go, make different superheroes with different little stories. It's fun for everybody, a different story every time. Our new Jungle Picture Puzzle book gives you different prompts on each page of different things to look for. Which two birds have matching beaks? Look for someone wearing a hat. Then you can also make your own prompts, so this book is hours and hours of fun. We love to use these on long car rides. A new chapter book graphic novel series is Billy and the Mini Monsters. These have nice, thick, kind of shiny pages. Lots of bright illustrations. Not too many words on the page, but enough to keep older children interested and engaged. That's both of those little guys. We have another chapter book series, Fairy Unicorns. There are pictures on each page, but a lot of words, so not for your beginning readers for sure. Little Sticker Dolly Dressing Ponies has the reusable stickers. Over 300 stickers in this book. I will show you some of the stickers in the back. Lots and lots of stickers for those little ones. Unicorns sticker book has some beautiful pages to put stickers on. And a little bit of text too, so once they're done with the stickers, they can go back and read the books. So they won't just be done with it once the stickers are all on. Some of the stickers. And there's even some super, super shiny, sparkly stickers that everyone will love. First sticker book Travel has lots of places that you would go on a trip. So here's on a cruise, by canal, in the city, perfect for a vacation. At the museum, and then all the stickers to go along with those places. New picture book, Boy. This is about a little boy who is deaf, and he has dancing hands is how they describe sign language. And he is in a village that is always battling these dragons. Well, his parents have to watch extra careful for him since he can't hear the fighting, and one day he accidentally lands in the middle of a battle. They tell him to stop, come back, what are you doing? But he can't hear them. So finally he stops and uses his dancing hands, but they don't understand. It says the knights were flabbergasted. The king was puzzled. The dragon was mystified. And he writes in the sand, "Why are you fighting?" And so it comes a little game of, well, he did this, so I did this, but he told me, and so I did this. Ends up just the dragon sneezed on accident and set the forest on fire. And so the reason that they were fighting was kind of a silly reason. And so at the end, "I promise the knights won't chase you anymore," said the king to the dragon, "and you can visit my castle whenever you like. And I will cover my nose when I sneeze," said the dragon. Boy couldn't hear a word, but he didn't need to. Back in the village, everyone was waiting to see Boy to say thank you with dancing hands. Really sweet little story. Another new picture book is Lemur Dreamer, and it's about a little lemur who sleepwalks. And he gets into all kinds of trouble while he's sleepwalking. And his friends decide they've had enough, they're scared for his safety, so they start to follow him, and they're taking care of him as he's sleepwalking. So then they're going to go on the tightrope. He dreams that it's a tightrope. At the end, he tells them all about the dream he was having of these adventures that his friends were keeping him safe from. And then he feels bad, but they said, "It's okay. We'll give you something that'll keep you safe." So they give him a little treadmill so he can't walk too far. Another picture book is Ava's Spectacular Spectacles. And this is about a little girl who hates her glasses. And so her teacher brings the book and says, "You know what? Let's see how these stories would be different if these characters had their glasses on." "If only Little Red Riding Hood had put on her glasses the day she went to visit her grandmother," said Mrs. Cook, "she would have seen the big teeth and the big eyes." Ava looked up. Mrs. Cook turned the page. So she goes through all these different fairy tales. Hansel and Gretel, Humpty Dumpty, all these stories that would be a lot different had the little characters had glasses on. And so by the end, Ava reaches in her school bag and gets out her glasses. This is a really fun one from Bear Grylls, Extreme Planet. Lots and lots of information for those little ones who are thirsty for knowledge. There's great photographs in this book. Lots of chunks of information, but not too much. Look at those pictures. Gorgeous. So Bear Grylls. This is a great one that I think any homeschool family would love, or just any family, really. Here and There. It talks about the differences of people's lives in different countries. So, playing outdoors in Norway versus playing outdoors in Hong Kong. Traveling to school in Zambia versus traveling to school in Japan. Eating healthy. It talks about how you eat healthy in different countries. Foods around the world. School lunches. Chores. New Year's. New Year in China, New Year in Colombia. It just goes through all the different places and how the world is different, but also the same. 50 states in every vehicle. So there's a family in Maine that travels all through the United States. And so they focus on little bits of information that each is unique to each of those states. So there's just little bits of information that are thrown in there about each different state. Sightseeing, here's the White House. Like on Chicago's page, they have a little Chicago Cub flag. All the different little bits of information about each individual state. Here is another popular one from our Story Writers series, Ideas Journal. So this just gives different prompts to your children. It says, a room can tell you a lot about a person's character. Have you ever wondered what your room says about you? And then it has different questions around the outside. Just been on a muddy walk or digging up treasure? Investigating a crime? may have been crying or having a cold. And then it gives lots of places to write. Stories set in the future often explore how humans are going to deal with big issues such as pollution, cyber warfare, cloning. What does the future hold? And just gives them lots of ideas that they can journal about and get down their ideas. And the last one is No Worries, an activity book for young people who sometimes feel anxious or stressed. This is a little workbook that gives them prompts and they can fill in and kind of work through these issues. Also great for parents to go through afterwards and talk to their children about what they wrote. It says, Nature Daydream. Close your eyes and imagine yourself outside in a beautiful place. Where are you? A meadow, a forest, on the beach? Would you like someone with you, or would you rather be alone? What sounds do you think you can hear? Just goes through different prompts to kind of get their brains thinking. It says, think positive. The best thing to do about worries is to talk about them and then ignore them. Draw pictures of all the things you could be doing instead of thinking about your worries. Write a letter to someone you love. Tell them why they are great. So lots of good different ideas about how to not stress out and focus on the negative. So thanks, guys. Have a good day.